few things going on. My speech this morning is about prevention. But before I start the speech, actually, and part of the speech anyway, I need an opinion from everybody here. And this is a thumbs up or thumbs down, first impression opinion. Somebody tells me I need to have a bigger presence, that I need to do more, be more outstanding. They printed up a logo for me.
I like it.
First impression, do you like it? Do you not like it?
Big thumbs up.
Like
And it looks just like you.
Is that a high school picture?
Actually, he doesn't have hair like that.
This up a little bit.
Second thing I want to do, with this weather that we're having, there's going to be a lot of people having problems with their keys in their locks. Because what happens is the locks get gummy where they're dried out right now, but with the moisture in the air, the lubrication that's in there is going to get gummy. Your keys are going to start sticking, and then when they dry out, it makes it actually a little bit worse. This is a product called Triflaw. It's a very good 3-part lubricant, and I'm going to go ahead and just pass this around. You can get it at Ace Hardware, True Value Hardware, Donald Hardware, but not at Home Depot and Lowe's.
What's it called?
Triflaw. Very good quality lubricant. If your hinges are squeaking, spray it on there and it stops your hinges from squeaking. If your keys are getting stuck in your ignition or in your car doors, spray that in there, they'll start working again. If you have your house lock, I get calls all the time from people that can't get into their house because their keys stop working. Now, it's not so much their keys stop working, is that the pins get pushed up and jammed as they're going in, and they don't come back down and land in the cuts in the key, and you're locked out. So that is a very good quality lubricant that keeps your locks working. So that is a very good prevention tip, having to call somebody expensive to come get you in your house. I like to save you money. Everybody likes to save money, right? Yeah. Okay. Farmers Insurance has a little checklist for you to do as a preventive measure of things you should do to make your homes more secure. I go a little bit further than that. I can actually do a walkthrough and individually each door or window make suggestions on how you can make those more secure. So let you know, there's a little over 3 million burglaries a year. About 2 million of those are forced entry. And by forced entry, they could be kick-ins, they could be, somehow they've used force to get in. The rest of them are what they call unlawful entry. And that's if you have a window open or a door open or something of that nature. Now, as a professional, I get to open all kinds of situations. 3 times in the last week, I wasn't able to pick the lock on the front door. It was a very expensive lock. It was a commercial lock, not a residential lock on a resident. Single door, only door into, it was like a condominium. They did have a slider. They did have a wooden dowel to keep the door from sliding. It took me 3 minutes to go to my truck, get a wire, come back and move that piece of wood out of the way, and then open the slider. So it's false security for somebody that wants to break in. Okay. Just so you know, there are ways. There's better locks available, there's additional locks available. Those are patio door locks. 61.4% of burglaries were forced entries. 32% were unlawful entries. 66.2% were attempted break-ins. So they tried to break in and weren't able to. So, as a locksmith, I deal with locks and I deal with prevention. I deal with the physical security. I have ways to add additional security to your homes to make them more secure. And I'll tell you about one of those in a minute. But this is also printed out off the web. There's all kinds of information on the web that shows you 80% of the burglaries were on the first floor. I got into a house Thursday that I went through and a bathroom window on the second floor, and I had that much room to get in. I carry ladders on my truck so that I can actually get up there and do that kind of thing. Her front door lock broke, but the latch wasn't going to the latch in, so she couldn't open her door. The deadbolt was unlocked. Well, I didn't want to forcibly enter, which I could have done. I didn't want to drill the lock out because it was a fairly expensive lock. So I got the ladder out. I took the screen off the window. I raised the window the rest of the way, and I crawled through the window into the bathroom, and came downstairs and opened the door from the inside. I don't like to cause damage when I'm opening houses. That's the last thing I want to do, and that's what you're paying me for, to be professional. Sometimes we don't have a choice, sometimes we have to drill, but that's the least amount of damage to the door and the least amount of damage to a frame. Typically, when you have a burglary, it's going to cost you, and not including repairs to the door frame, or anything like that, an average of about $1,600. So my idea is prevent it to begin with. The next thing you want to look at is alarm systems. That just tells you that somebody got in. Most burglaries last 3 to 5 minutes. They're in, they're out, they're gone. I'll pass this around also. This tells you the type of burglars there are. 70% of the burglars are amateurs. And by that I mean they take advantage of a situation. They don't plan it out, they just see something. They see mail stacked up, they see newspapers stacked up, they see your garbage cans out that haven't been picked up and the rest of the neighborhood has. They know the house is empty. They don't see lights coming on and off periodically. This is stuff that you can do. You can make prior arrangements for going on vacation or not leave the house unsecured. I've personally had this happen to me where I've had a garage door open and somebody's come in and taken stuff out of the garage. Don't leave your garage doors open. I've gone to houses where they had a purse sitting on their kitchen table. Their slider was open with the screen door closed so that they could get air into the house. It's the summer. Somebody jumped over the back fence. Of course, there's workers on the back slope. Looks like I'm running out of time. But they just come in, grab the purse, and they're gone. So it's a matter of opportunity. Those are unlawful entry rather than burglary, but there's a lot of preventive things you can do. I have a bunch of pictures here. Orange County Register gives you a report. I'm just going to let these go around. There's all kinds of fun stuff there to be aware of. If you want to set up an appointment for me to do a walkthrough, I'd be glad to do that for anybody in the group here at no charge. Thank you.
Thank you.